It's Monday, November 6th, and time for your Barbados Today morning news update. Thanks for joining us. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Attorney General and Home Affairs Minister Adriel Brathwaite makes it clear that acts against officers of the Royal Barbados Police Force will not be tolerated. Brathwaite's comment follows last month's alleged assault on Police Commissioner Tyrone Griffith. Dwayne Carlo Griffith of Stroud Bay, Crab Hill, St. Lucie is currently on remand at HMP Dodds on 3 charges in connection with that alleged October 28 incident. Speaking to reporters following a church service at a New Dimension Ministries yesterday to mark Crime Awareness Month, Mr. Brathwaite sent the message that no one was above the law.
Regardless of whether or not it's a commissioner or whoever, that we must send a message to the public at large. That policemen and policewomen, that when they come to work, that they should get back home as safely as possible. So we should do all within our power to ensure that that happens. So that anyone who believes that they're above the law, we need to send a message to him or her that in fact that they're not. No one in this country is above the law.
Meantime, the AG says his office continues to look at ways at addressing the backlog of cases in the judicial system. He says a number of things have been done, including abolishing preliminary inquiries, and work is currently being carried out to ensure the recording of interviews is mandatory. Increasing the number of judges, he says, is also on the cards.
The final box that we need to take, which unfortunately is out of my hand, but I'm fairly confident that we're close to having this box ticked, is that I think I can say we all know that the number of cases that we have in the criminal justice system presently, that the present number of judges, they just cannot get it done. So we need to have some additional resources in that regard. Even with continuous assizes, the numbers tell you that the present number of judges, with the best will in the world, unless they're able to work 24 hours a day, that in fact that we need some additional resources in that regard. And then the final box that I think that we're going to have to take is that we're going to have to find some way to take the most serious criminal matters and have a magistrate initially focus on those more serious matters. I have been so persuaded by some of my colleagues that in fact that we should have a court that deals with the more serious matters, and it is my intention to take that box as soon as possible.
In other news, the Barbados Community College needs to rely less on government assistance and become more innovative in order to fund its operations. So says Education Minister Ronald Jones. The minister made the comments as he addressed the institution's 44th graduation ceremony on the weekend, moments after the BCC acting principal, Dr. Cheryl Weeks, made a plea for more financial aid.
Making straw or making bricks from straw is a reality. It calls on the college and its faculty or division of science and technology to find the right straw to make bricks, combine it with something else. The innovation is what we seek. So if you can produce the brick from straw that can withstand the hurricanes, you can sell bricks made of straw to the world. And there become no need, therefore, to say to the state that is already burdened with so many demands, give us more.
Consumers are paying more for diesel and liquefied petroleum gas, but less for gasoline and kerosene. A 100-pound cylinder of LPG costs $10.98 more at $165.50. The 25-pound cylinder is now $46.76, an increase of $3.03, while the 22-pound cylinder increased by $2.41, selling at $41.06, while the 20-pound cylinder is $37.33, an increase of $2.20. Diesel now retails at $2.52. That's an increase of 15 cents per liter. Gasoline, meanwhile, decreased by 19 cents, selling at $3.19 per liter, and kerosene is 15 cents less, retailing at $1.26 per liter. The new prices went into effect at midnight. In sports, the West Indies names its 15-member squad for the two-test series on tour of New Zealand, starting later this month. The team reads Jason Holder captain, Craig Brathwaite vice-captain, Sulin Ambrose, Devendra Bishu, Jermaine Blackwood, Royston Chase, Miguel Cummins, Shane Darwich, Shannon Gabriel, Shimron Hetmeyer, Shea Hope, Al-Azari Joseph, Kieran Powell, Raymond Riffer, and Kemar Roach. Now, Ambrose replaces Kyle Hope in the only change to the squad that earned a 1-0 series victory in Zimbabwe. The team will attend a training camp till November 21 in Brisbane, Australia, before flying to New Zealand.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Join us from November 16th to 19th, 2017 for the Barbados Food and Rum Festival, where acclaimed Barbadian chefs and mixologists are joined by Chef Jean-Georges of the U.S., Chef Tom Akins of the U.K., Chef Chris De La Rosa of Canada to create dining experiences to delight the senses. Visit ticketpal.com and all TicketPal locations to get your tickets, and visit foodandrum.com for more information.
We pick up with news from Trinidad, where a murder accused survived a 10-story jump. According to this report from TV6 News, the man who jumped from the 11th floor of the Riverside Plaza in Port of Spain over the weekend is nursing impact injuries at hospital.
Police say around 4 p.m. the man was being processed when he suddenly got up, shattered a small glass window pane and jumped. He was only wearing underwear at the time. A navy blue Chevy Aveo motorcar broke his fall. He sustained lacerations and a rotated fracture to his left leg, and broke his left arm. He was taken to the Port of Spain hospital for treatment, and an internal investigation into the incident has begun.
And finally, on the international scene, at least 24 worshippers are reportedly dead and many more injured after a gunman opened fire at a church in Texas during Sunday service. The attack happened at the First Baptist Church in Sutherland Springs in Wilson County around 11:30 local time. We get more in this CNN report.
It's unclear what happened after the gunman walked into First Baptist Church around 11:30 a.m. local time in Sutherland Springs this morning in the middle of a Sunday church service for a very tight-knit community there. But after the shooting occurred, he took off in a vehicle. It's our understanding there was a very brief pursuit by police that crossed the county line from Wilson County into Guadalupe County, where then we're unsure if the gunman then took his own life or if police took him down, but we learned from Guadalupe County officers that the gunman is dead and that pursuit was very brief. I'm told it's about 8 to 10 miles from the First Baptist Church to then cross the Guadalupe County line. If you're traveling on Highway, it's 539, which you can see in some of the aerial footage when we show you First Baptist Church there. And as for the injured, we're learning 6 patients are being treated in University Health Hospital in San Antonio, and Connolly Memorial Medical Center in Floresville is also continuing to bring patients in.
And that's news, but for the very latest, visit our website, www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media, that's in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Good morning.